Hi, and welcome back to another episode with Guitar Gear with Angry Penguin. And I mentioned on my last video that I was going to retrofit a Paul Reed Smith SE with some EMGs, and I have. And I've filmed the whole thing, so I'm going to probably fast forward through most of that and throw some comments down below of what's going on. I'm not really going to talk during it. I thought about doing that, but I don't believe I'm going to. I'll probably just set one of my pieces of music behind it and just, like really low in the background. Because I was working on my bench, of course, and my bench, the window's open, cars are going by. I'm probably watching House or UFC or something. So there might be a little of that trickling through. So there's a couple of times that I'm gonna stop and go through a couple of things as I was actually doing the build. So let's get to it. Alright, so we got the guitar on the bench and strings are off. This is a 2019 Paul Reed Smith SE Custom 24, gray and black. Really nice finish. Really nice finish. The instant I got it, it was modified once already. I put a set of custom Seymour Duncans in there and actually rigged them to the coil tap or coil splitter, if you will. And yeah, it's a frickin' tone up, but it's gonna get repurposed because it's got that switch in it. So let's get the knobs off of here first. Oh, this one's gonna be a tough one here. Oh, there we go. Working hard. So yeah, we're gonna repurpose this. Maybe drop that into a Les Paul later on, and just get a straight split like they've got it set up here. I'm not gonna have to worry about that because we're gonna use our original switch. What we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to take this, and there's a picture of the menagerie and instructions. Yeah, there's instructions, and we're gonna get rid of all the passive, and we're gonna retrofit this thing the best we can to a set of EMG 81s. Both neck and bridge will be 81s. So these are off. That's usually one of the toughest things, and that one did give me a little bit of trouble, but not so much, not so much. Now pull the Some people be saying, well, you should cover that up, but it's not a big deal. I've already modified on this guitar and I played the shit out of it, so whatever scars are on there, it's proud of it. Look at that, independent. No drag down, completely independent. So we're pretty much done. Now we got it tap tested. The only thing left to do, of course, is put strings on it and check the setup real quick, and then we'll plug it into the old Black Star there. And we're back. So everything went well. I got the strings on it. The setup was nothing. It was right there where it should have been because nothing really got changed there. I did have to reset the height of the pickups a little bit. I don't know if you noticed in one part, probably not because I edited it out, is one of the pickup rings on this guitar. This particular one, I have aluminum pickup rings. One of them was a little bit too small, so I had to get in there with a file and file it out a little bit to fit that EMG in. But here she is. I think she came out really nice. Not much of that you can see there, but it's something that you don't see often is active EMGs, especially high output EMGs, 81s, and a Pari Smith. And we're going to run her through the old Black Star here. This is one of my favorite guitars to play. It's really ergonomically comfortable, and the neck is just, it's dialed in. It feels almost like an old school Ibanez Wizard neck. And they sound great. And then the other thing was, we actually got independent volume out of this. I don't know if you noticed during the tap test, but in the center position I can drag either one of these down and it doesn't kill the other one. So I thought that was kind of nice. I mean, like I said, I'm not sure what I'd use it for. Mostly clean stuff out of me. Drop a pick once in a while. And we're going with the standard Dunlop Tortex Blue Sharps today. Amp should be warmed up. We're off standby. So this would be the clean channel to this thing. Anybody that's seen any of my episodes and heard this thing knows my clean ain't that clean. So, but pretty clean, and that's in the neck. I've got the switch in the center there. See how that would work for some genres. Not really my cup of tea. We're starting the bridge. Got a nice bite. Good in there. Ooh, real big seat. Might even lower that pickup down a little bit. It's a little louder. Sounds good though. was something I did not expect out of an active EMG high output like this. Nice creamy blues. I think it's real nice and trippy. Yes, that's what you expect out of that pickup, is that tone. Nice little feedback harmony there going. Yeah, it sounds great, and it looks really good. No muss, no fuss. The hardest part was getting the old electronics out and actually finding one of the pickup rings. That was a little bit of hard work too. But other than that, plugging it in and everything, and that was really simple. The instructions were really clear, even though you're basically just going by a diagram. The first tap test though didn't work, and I figured out I didn't have the plug all the way in the socket. It was just barely hitting the ground on the tip of the cable. It was hitting that ring ground that actually turns everything on, but there was no signal because the actual tip wasn't hitting the tip of the cable. But so I hope you enjoyed it, and anybody that's thinking about doing a retro, it was that easy. Literally, it was that easy. So until next time, and as always, anybody can benefit from this, please share. And go ahead and subscribe. The more subscribers, the better. That means more of this, information that's actually useful to guitar players and musicians is available, and more people will see it. That'd be a great thing. No non-paid promotions this week, except I do like the PRS SE line. For $500-600, you can get a really nice, mahogany set neck. The changes I did to it, well, I had the Seymour Duncans in there, of course. You've seen that early on. That was a custom set. And then I've changed the tuners to locking tuners. And you've seen in the video also the little L bracket I've got in the spring cavity. So I don't use the tremolo on this, because even with locking tuners and a tusk nut, it's not going to stand tune. But other than that, it plays really great, and it actually sounds, I think, a little bit better now with these in there and those Duncans out. Those Duncans are probably going to end up in one of these Les Pauls back here. We'll figure that out later though, and maybe we'll video that. So until next time, thank you so much for checking out the channel, and we'll see you again.